Good morning, everyone. Thank you, David, for the introductions. My name's Danny McCarthy. I'm from Commonwealth Department of Broadband, Communications and Digital Economy, based in Canberra. I'm very happy to be here today to see so many people here gathered to learn more about the NBN initiative. And another reason I'm happy to be here is I've never been to Townsville before, so there is some perks with the job. Look, today you're going to hear, as David said, you're going to hear a range of speakers on the NBN and the new high-speed broadband that's being rolled out. I suppose what I want to touch on today is just some of the benefits for local businesses that you may receive from the NBN, and just put a few thoughts in your mind of initiatives and how you may gain from a business sense in adapting to the online environment. So I want to touch on how, why the internet is increasingly important for your businesses, no matter what business you're in. Why the NBN will be a game changer. We believe the government believes the NBN will be a game changer going forward, and that Townsville being one of the first sites to receive the NBN can really gain from that benefit and have that early advantage, as Darren mentioned earlier. And also how your business can start preparing for that, and I'll outline some of the initiatives that the government are rolling out to help small and medium-sized businesses in that regard. So as Darren's mentioned, that NBN was one of the first sites to receive the fibre rollout across Australia. Over the next 12 months, they'll be continually expanding that rollout in your community, and to nearly 32,000 additional premises to what's been connected thus far. So the benefits for businesses, the internet is what we're finding is increasingly important for businesses, and the data and the reports that we receive is that it's increasing sales. It's improving businesses' relationships with their customers and their customer services, and it's expanding their customer bases both regionally, nationally, and internationally. And as a first site here, Townsville really does have an advantage compared to a lot of communities across Australia. And as Darren said, it's going to take 9.5 to 10 years to roll out the network, and here you have it live at the moment. What we're finding is that there's examples, and I refer you to the NBNco website and the government website, where there's people actually, and business people, moving to areas now to get access to the high-speed broadband. There's situations in Tasmania and in Kiama where certain individuals, small business operators, have moved from Sydney down to Kiama to have access to that high-speed broadband. And they see that they can access, expand their customer base and access even internationally services and provide services and sales offshore. So while we can spruik about this today, I mean, I know a lot of you, it's something new and it's transformational. And I suppose I just want to touch on, and it'll be challenging for you, but I just want to touch on some of the key things that the government's doing and the resources available to try and bring you up to speed and assist you with the understanding of how the NBN, the high-speed broadband, can assist your businesses. So what at the end of the day, what the NBN is a platform, as Darren said. It's a ubiquitous platform which you can connect from Townsville to Perth and send things all over Australia, and then offshore as well. It's reliable, high speed, as Darren said, from the distribution hubs to the fibre access networks. There's no modification or latency with the speeds on the fibre, unlike the copper network. So you can be assured of that you won't be wasting your time in terms of waiting for files to download or sending files. In business, I know time's critical to everyone. So this, what you'll find is that you're able to send things and it'll be sort of instantaneous with on sending it and your customers receiving it. Darren touched on teleworking, and that's something I'd just like to explore just a little bit in more depth with you. That when we talk about teleworking, it's the ability to, if you think, work out of the office. So, for example, is being able to log on from home on the NBN, to call up your systems, log into your systems, the files you have as if you're in your office, and to be able to even, with the video conferencing facilities that will be available, essentially your PC, and you can dial up your manager and you can sit face to face and have your regular morning meetings like as if you're in the office over a cup of coffee or whatever. And you do that with your clients as well. It's a new thing. It's innovative and it's different. But if you think of the advantages of that, as an example, like the overheads of your overheads of a rental space, your office space. Do you need as much going forward? Do you need your desks there? And so teleworking is one of those things that the government are looking to get businesses to think about going forward. Some of the advantages of that is that in today's environment, not everyone wants to work full time. Some people want to work part time, and it's an ability to attract good people and retain them, because you can be flexible as a manager or a business owner, knowing that they can do the work and have access to all the systems wherever they are, essentially, whether they're at home or travelling or whatnot. Some of the other benefits of just teleworking in brief is that it can integrate more workforce participation, potentially people with disabilities or people in regional and remote areas. There's examples where people who work with good staff, they, for whatever reasons, family reasons or whatever, have to move away. It doesn't mean to say that you have to lose them as a staff member, because if they have online access, they can still do work for you. So again, it's something to think about going forward. And I suppose another thing in this current environment about the carbon footprint. Not as many people in the office, doesn't mean as many cars on the road, so that, there's a potential benefit there going forward. On the retail side, having an online presence, you see now, and you read in the papers, and the big major department stores are now battling with online retail services. A lot of people are buying online, and there's a move away sort of from the traditional, you go into the shop and browse and buy something. Now people are able to log on, browse a brochure or a list of goods and services, and purchase online and then have them delivered to their door. A lot of businesses, even small businesses, with the NBN, we believe that's going forward, that's a further opportunity, and maybe if it's not only the big businesses and the big department stores doing that, it's an opportunity for small businesses. And again, I'm just flagging that there for something for consideration. Darren Alexander will speak more about this later today, and Darren's a small business owner, and he's got a lot of great ideas and to explain to you on that. So as I said, whilst you've got the NBN here live now, but we understand it is a challenge for a lot of businesses to grasp what the opportunities are with the NBN. We understand that. And what we're seeking to do as a government is to sort of provide resources to the business community to try and give them the skills and I suppose the confidence to look into the opportunities that the NBN can provide going forward.